We're going to make some Easter critters and baskets today. So I'm going to actually show, we're going to do one, but I'm going to show you some great ideas that Janet Baker, my upline, did. And so we're going to make one today. So we're going to start with, I'm going to show you what we're going to make. And this is just used with a petal cone die, Sizzix Bigs die. And I'm going to show you how to make this. And the supplies you're going to need is you're going to need the die right here. If you don't already have this petal cone die, you're definitely going to want to order it because it's got so many uses. And then we're also going to use the perfect polka dot embossing folder. And then these are the punches, the heart punch, the 1 1/4 circle punch, the 3/4 circle punch, the 1/4 circle punch, and this little heart punch. So those are the general supplies that you're going to use. This is how many you're going to actually cut of everything. You're going to cut 2 of the Ultra Smooth White, and you're going to cut, by doing that you'll also get these scalloped little, I call them like an ice cream. And then this is actually the heart, and I cut it in half for the ears. And then you're going to use some ribbon, 2 pieces of ribbon, a heart punch, the small heart punch. This is for the eyes, and these are the different punches. So that's what we're going to actually use for the supplies. Let's start with the Big Shot, and I'm going to go ahead and just do the front of this. We're going to run it through with the polka dot, and because we only need to get the polka dot on this section, so I'm going to put this through the Big Shot. Got the polka dots there, and we'll run it through again, put those through too on the polka dots. So I'm going to put these in the same way. I love these embossing folders because I almost can't do anything without using one because they got dimension to them. Put that through in the Big Shot. We've got the polka dots on those too. Okay, we're done with the Big Shot for this. Alright, and now we're going to build our bunny. You can go ahead and use sticky strip on this, but I really like using this Tombow Mono Multi-Liquid Glue. And you don't have to use a lot, but it sticks really well. It also works good with when you're using things that have dimension on them. So I'm just going to lay this down right on top of each other. And just go ahead and adhere that. And so we've got our face of our bunny. And then we're just going to go ahead and put these on top. You can either decide to put them on top or behind, I mean whatever you like. I'm just going to put it on top. So I'm just going to go ahead and run the adhesive across here. And a little bit goes a long way on this adhesive. So we're just going to adhere it like that. And oops, that's a little bit too much. Sometimes if you use too much, it will squeeze out onto your project. So go ahead and push that down. Okay, so we've got the face, and now I'm just going to build it. Okay, this right here is the ears. So what you're going to do with the ears is you're going to cut them, or I'm going to just take that where the fold line is, and I'm just going to cut it right down the middle. And we're going to also cut off the little flap because we're not going to be using that for the ears. And just cut that right off. Okay, there's your ears. What you're going to want to do with your ears is carefully just crumple this up because it's going to give it dimension. So just wrinkle it as much as you want. The more you wrinkle it, the more it will flop down. So you just got to be careful not to wrinkle it too much or it won't have any body in the actual bunny ears. they won't stick up. These are so much fun. I've been having fun making these. Okay, so then you've got your bunny ears, right, like so. So we're going to go ahead and build the face. You can decide however you want your eyes to go. And then this is the nose. So I'm just going to put it down like that. I've been using dimensionals because I like it to pop up a little bit. Take the dimensionals off the back. And we're having them look down a little bit, the bunny. Okay, now I want to put the ears on, and you can decide how far down you want the ears, or if you want to take a little bit off of the ears, just a little bit off like that, like that. And I'll just put them right like that. So I'm just going to put some little mono adhesive again, or the Tombow liquid adhesive. Just going to put the ear. This die, Janet Baker, my upline, came up with all these cute ideas, and I just couldn't wait to show you guys how much fun they are to make. Now when you're doing his little whiskers, you just tie a knot, and then you'll want to use our fabric scissors, which I really like because they're really sharp, and you're just going to want to go cut really close to each other. You want to make a bunch of little whiskers out of this. I love our ribbon because it's so nice and thick, and it does, it's just got the shimmer to it, the satin ribbon. So just cross that all the way around, and then we're going to go ahead, and you can either use a glue dot to adhere that to your bunny, a couple of them I think. Going to do like 3 of them. Make sure it stays on there. Oh, look how cute! Just pull it a little bit tighter, and then the buck teeth. If you want to do the buck teeth, or you can decide how you want to. But you take the heart punch, and you just trim it just a little bit more in the center of the crease of the heart. And then we're going to adhere that to under his nose. Let's see, let's pull that down a little bit. And then he's got like rabbit teeth. Okay, so there's our bunny. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to go and take your longer piece of ribbon, put 2 punches in the back and with the knot, and this is what it looks like when it's done. Got that, and then you can put little goodies inside. So that's the rabbit. I'm going to show you some other ideas used with the petal cone. This is the petal cone. And the way that you do this is you're going to actually cut the bottom of the cone off. So it's like this, so it can actually stand up on its own. And so you don't even glue it on the bottom. But the secret is to this is you're going to, when you go ahead and measure where you're going to cut it, you take from here down, you're going to measure it, and not from the sides, but from here down. And so then it will be straight once it's folded. So that's that little cute basket. Here's another cute rabbit basket that dimensionals you can put with the feet. This is all done with the heart punches, and there's a heart punch for the back for his little tail. This is a heart. This is taking the heart and just cutting it in half, and the ears are a heart. So all that is done with the heart, and then you can just put a little egg inside. This is the pyramid bunny. Same thing, the petal cone upside down. Normally it just goes like this. We use it like this, but here's a little, and you open it up, and there's an egg inside. I don't know, Janet stayed up a long time making up all these really cute ideas. So that, and you can even use the heart for the eyes. This one is fun. It's the duck. And upside down the petal cone. There's your petal cone. And all these pieces are done, except for the eyes are basically done with the petal cone and the little flower there. See on the back, you've got the little arms there. And for this particular, for his beak, I just pinched it right here at the top. And it's really fun because it just makes it stick out. So that's the little ducky. Same kind of effect with this one. This is a bunny that you can, oh, it looks like this got moved. His little feet. Actually supposed to go right there. So there's the bunny. The same kind of thing. Here's a fun one. It's just a carrot. And use the embossing folder. And this is just done with one of the big buttons. And you can pull this down and back, and then load it with a bunch of goodies. But isn't that fun? Just a cute carrot. Love that. Here's another basket. The same thing as when you were going to score this and cut it off at the bottom. You want to make sure you measure from here to the bottom, and the measurements will be on the video. Here's our little petrified peep. It wasn't petrified when I made it, but it is now. So those are the little baskets, and have fun making stuff for Easter with all those ideas. Thanks.